Hi, my name is Sam Van Hugen, and this is my capstone presentation for MDS 495 at Boise State University. Just to start, I was just going to talk a little bit about myself. Again, I'm Sam. I'm a registered dental hygienist practicing in Southern Oregon. Happily married to my wife for the last 2 years and going. Her name's Erin, and we actually had our very first little um, Philip at the beginning of the year in January. He's just coming up on 11 months old. Time flies when you're having fun. And we're actually expecting our second in March. I know we're crazy. I actually started my journey at Boise State in 2003, right after graduating high school, and was huge in the marching band. I did marching band for 4 years, and after my 4 years at Boise State, I actually moved away for a time and started working just in customer service and sales. Of course, during the economic downturn, that was an easy job to just let go. That was the fat, and I was it, and they cut me. And unfortunately, I really wanted to get or fortunately, really was the catalyst to me getting into a better career. I actually started back at College of Western Idaho getting some prerequisites and then moved on to Carrington College, where I graduated in 2012 with my Associates of Applied Science in Dental Hygiene. And since then, I've been practicing. I've practiced in both Colorado, Idaho, and Oregon, and currently right now in Oregon, and I've been with the same company now for almost 3 years. Um, Moving on, what actually prompted my journey was really um, encouragement from my wife, my family, and my work to actually finish up my bachelor's because there was opportunities to be had. They actually wanted to put me into a bigger role in my current position at Chris Dental, and with that, I started in fall of 2017 with the expectation that I would graduate in fall of 2018. That's actually happening. I'm super excited. And in talking with my academic advisor, she made it sound just all sorts of great. It was flexible. Being online, I actually was able to strike a balance with as many classes or as few classes as I wanted to take. And that really struck that balance with work, family, and school. And then, of course, the opportunities at the end were immeasurable. Getting my bachelor's had opened up so many more doors than I thought was possible. Um, and of course, in that first class, MDS 300, we went over our individual degree plan and made specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and timely goals. And it was great. It was a great exercise in really just making goals in the first place. And although some things changed in my goals over the course of the year, it really helped to align what I was going to do and what classes I was going to take. My biggest program outcome goal was actually teamwork, and I felt like this was the most important thing to me. I wanted to get this class in MDS 450, Teamwork and Innovation, and get an A in that class. I felt like that I would ascertain the skills necessary to improve my creative thinking, innovation, and communication in a team setting. I think that's invaluable no matter where you're at. And of course, working in the dental office, I work very closely with a family of colleagues, and I felt like that was the most important thing: is that communication, that creative thinking, that innovation, that team setting. Um, and um, Although I didn't take this class, um, that's that was the goal that I had, and we'll talk a little bit more about that moving forward. The other learning goals that I had was in leadership, value, and teamwork. Again, leadership, I wanted to become an effective leader. In value, I wanted to create value for both customers and the team. In teamwork, I wanted to become an experienced and fast and efficient, effective team member. Um, with the leadership class, the MDS 410 Case Studies in Leadership, I actually took that in spring of 2018 instead of fall of 2018, and I intended on passing with an A, which I did. That was invaluable. That probably the most impactful class that I've taken since being at Boise State. It really helped develop my sense of direction and how to create a team that shared a vision with me and helped to develop the culture that we have right now in my office, and also of the value that I wanted to create. I actually ended up taking both MDS 310 and 320. In addition, I actually took MDS or Bus BTC. Sorry, Bus BTC 310, 320, and 330, creating value with people, creating value with customers, and Bus BTC 330 was creating value through investment. All of those were really just instrumental in having a greater foundation in business. And then, of course, in teamwork. I did not take this class, and that leads me to my next point, which was I actually initially wanted to get my certificate in Business Bridge to Career. However, I really felt like these classes really aligned with the direction that I was going, and I really liked the business side of things. And so I found myself taking a few more of these classes, which meant that MDS 450 actually fell by the wayside. However, I felt that the teamwork element was really invaluable in all the Bus BTC classes that I took. And although I replaced MDS 450, I felt like the team element in these other classes really was instrumental in how well and how effective I am in my own day-to-day routine at work. And of course, now I'm graduating with my minor in Business Bridge to Career, and that was the major change that I had to my IDP. And then my service learning project, I really wanted to use my skills as a registered dental hygienist. I planned on partnering with Chris Dental, my current employer, to educate, promote health for those in the community. I planned on specifically using my skills as a registered dental hygienist to provide oral cancer screenings and provide education to underprivileged and homeless in the surrounding area. Really, I have a huge passion for what I do. I'm very passionate about the people that I help, and I wanted to use in my service learning project my skills and my other education and really my career path, because I don't intend on changing careers so much as really just changing my function within my career and expanding my role. And so I felt that really what I wanted to do was really through education and health promotion create a framework for action for the future, and through that provide access to care to people that would otherwise no longer have that ability. And then of course my personal goal was to graduate fall 2018 with my MDS bachelor's. Of course, that's happening again. I wanted to get my certificate in business. I'm getting my minor in Business Bridge to Career. And I wanted to become the regional director of dental hygiene operations for Southern Oregon. One of the biggest changes that I saw in the last few weeks actually is that my company, Chris Dental, actually was bought out by Advantage Dental, which is a much larger company. They actually are the biggest Medicaid provider in all of Oregon. And they actually saw what I was doing with my bachelor's and what I'm doing in other areas in my leadership capacity. And they have now actually fast-tracked me to the regional director position in dental hygiene operations for Southern Oregon. So it actually ended up working out, even though my company ended up selling. I was already on that path and in that direction. And then, of course, the MDS program outcomes that we discussed in MDS 300. Those 6 outcomes were problem solving, multicultural perspective, writing, speaking, teamwork, and ethics. For each one of those, and you can all find this on my portfolio as well, the problem solving element of that was actually my MDS service learning project, which you'll be able to review that shortly. Let's move on to the multicultural perspective. And with this, I used the video artifact from my MDS 410 case studies in leadership. I did my project on Dr. R.C. Sproul, and that stood in as my multicultural perspective. Dr. R.C. Sproul was a founder of Ligonier Ministries, which is an international Christian education ministry. And among other things, he was the co-pastor of St. Andrew's Chapel, the first president of the Reformation Bible College, executive editor of Table Talk magazine, and authored over 100 books. More importantly, Dr. R.C. Sproul not only had a profound impact on his ministry and the international community, but he also helped shape my own worldview and perspective. And through his leadership and devotion, he fostered the growth of my framework and multicultural perspective. And then for the writing element, I actually used 3 different writing pieces. The first is from University Foundation's 200 Ethics and Diversity. I submitted for your consideration the first artifact from that ethics and diversity class. Here I answered the ethical dilemma of why there was a protracted dispute between Palestine and Israel over the Gaza Strip. It was a great opportunity for me to look outside of the United States and look at other areas in the world and do more of an in-depth research into that. And then, of course, I used 2 business bridge to career classes, BUS BTC 310 and 330, and submitted more of financial analysis and business perspective analysis, which really went over the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats, and also the investment potential and value of a company. And then effective speaking, I hope I'm doing a good job. This has been an incredible opportunity for me throughout not just this class, but other classes, using tools like Screencast-O-Matic to really work on my speaking chops, my communication chops, and become more of an effective speaker with things. And really, this will be that culmination of that speaking. And then effective team innovation, I actually used my MDS 300 project, or Wise Beyond Your Field project. That group project we used through teamwork and innovation. We thought creatively to create a structure to end world hunger through network and monetary generation. That was a great opportunity for me to work in a team for the first time in a very long time and create a really fun project on how to end world hunger. That was exciting. And then last but not least, ethical thinking. I used my Media Blitz project from MDS class, and with that, we used the non-consequential natural rights theory of John Rawls, where we sought to solve the ethical issue of sexual harassment in the workplace. And of course, that's more, that was done in 2017, before much of what has happened in recent events. And what a great opportunity for us to kind of look into that beforehand and look at that specifically, that sexual harassment in the workplace. And of course, all those things, ethics, teamwork, speaking, writing, multicultural perspective, and problem solving are all fundamental in the things that I do. And I felt their impact in my passion and direction at work and what I do as a dental hygienist. Each one of those things have helped me grow fundamentally. And, I look forward to, learning more on those things as I go forward. And then, of course, going back to that first element of problem solving, we as hygienists and providers and dentists, we have this ongoing issue of people that are underserved in our community that don't have access to care. And I wanted to use my skills to create a Dental Serve Day to really give back to the community, give to those people that kind of fall through the cracks. And I really had an opportunity to use my skills, not just in one day, but in 2 days, to actually give back to the community. And although I can't give pictures of actual event taking place because that's a HIPAA violation, I actually can say that we successfully were able to reach almost $25,000 of services provided to patients between those 2 days, both restorative and preventative care. And what an amazing way to give back to the community, because I know that those are things that will continue to give and grow. And I hope that through my leadership, other people reflect those things in their own practices. And of course, this is just the end of the PowerPoint. It's not the end of what I want to do going forward. I look forward to the next step this January with becoming a regional manager. And I know that those things that I've really highlighted in my learning goals between leadership, teamwork, and value that I will continue to grow in those things. This is just the beginning.